I'm ready. This is already how we started this, and I'm just like, I'm on a high of my own. I'm just like, I don't need anything else. I just need life.
Yasmin's on a sugar high.
I have had a little bit of sugar.
Oh.
If someone sees me taking a nap later on, then that'll be
You've crashed. Boom.
But hi, hello. Hi. Hello. So this is the Blue Minds Think Alike podcast. That is Lou.
And that's Yasmin.
Hey, we got it! We finally got it!
Even though I'm pointing at Troy. Look, Troy, where are you? There.
Look at him! Look at him!
Oh! Uh-oh.
You need to stop knocking it off.
Sorry, Troy! I can't
display it where it must be displayed.
I can't even reach it. There we go.
You can't even reach it.
I got it.
Hey.
Stay.
That's the second time you told it to stay.
Maybe it'll listen to me on the second time.
What, like all of us disobeying our parents? We listened the second time because we realized we were wrong the first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so we've gone through RPGs. We've gone through video games.
Mm-hmm.
I think the people need to get to know us a little bit by us fangirling or fanboying over something we absolutely love.
Yes, and I know exactly
and I get my chance this week.
Is.
I think everybody knows which one mine is.
Scouse guy.
This Liverpool guy.
Liverpudlian.
Liverpudlian. Oh God, I don't want to say Liverpudlian.
He's a Liverpudlian.
Liverpudlian accent, kind of, yeah. Also Scouse, but I will be this week going over why I love Constantine and also how I've gotten Lou into it. I've pulled Lou in with me.
Successfully.
Yeah, and then next episode, I think it'll be next week. We're doing these weekly. We didn't even establish a plan at this point.
We just do it on a whim.
we just spitball. That's the best way to go about it, though.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
And next episode, Lou will be going off about the Power Rangers.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Because it's something that you've grown up with, I've kind of grown up with, and then just stayed on Disney Channel when I was a kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And this is, well, Constantine is technically a lockdown obsession that I have.
Is it?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Lockdown gave me a chance to just go, what's all this stuff I've been meaning to watch?
But never had the time.
Is it so important? Yeah. And that was when I got into Critical Role. That was when I
Me too.
I started my actor phase again, which is basically going through films with actors specifically. I went through my Keanu Reeves phase. I went through my oh God, what other phase did I go through? I went through so many because I've been through my Chris Evans phase, I've been through my Benedict Cumberbatch phase, I've been through my Rachel McAdams phase and my Audrey Plaza phase, Elizabeth Olsen phase. I've been through so much.
Chris Hemsworth?
That was one.
Yes.
What else did I go through?
Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise?
I actually haven't been through that one.
Oh.
I mean, I'm currently on my Matt Ryan phase. I'm saying this now.
Mission Impossible.
I need to watch them, okay? Henry Cavill, that was the other one.
Whoopsies. It's still in its wrapper. I may have a few Blu-rays that are still in its wrapper.
Not all of mine are Blu-rays, to be honest.
Mine.
I mean, I've got The Shining on Blu-ray. I've got John Wick's on Blu-ray. What else is on Blu-ray here? There's not a lot. I've not got a lot on Blu-ray, to be honest. I mean, I can tell you from the wad of DVDs that I have. Like, nice. They're just some that are not on the shelf. And also, my Bill and Ted is a Blu-ray.
Yes, Bill and Ted.
Yeah, my Bill and Ted. Literally this week, I forgot about this delivery. I can say this now. I forgot that I had changed the delivery address for my Bill and Ted triple collection.
Oh, no.
With all 3 films. Because I just thought, I've still got it as being delivered to the store. And the store's not open. I just thought, I need to contact them and doing the change delivery. And then I go downstairs on Monday and find a package for me. I open it, it's the Bill and Ted triple pack, and I'm just like, I must have changed it then.
I've done that so many times.
Because I thought I hadn't for so long, and I just thought, it's going to get to the store and nobody's going to be there. But I have my Bill and Ted collection. I'm so happy.
That's awesome.
Just because I actually really like the 3rd film.
So do I, actually.
It's really good, isn't it? Especially after 30 years?
I think since the first? Like that, yeah.
Because the first was 89.
Well, I'm 32 now.
And then the second was 91.
32, 29, 30 years.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel old.
Oh, you're only 10 years older than me.
Exactly.
Sorry.
God dang it.
We're still best friends, yeah? We're still best friends. Anyway, should we get on to what this episode's all about?
Hell yeah.
So John Constantine, basically the Hellblazer and everything to do with. So I randomly found this out, and I think I ended up on a video about the behind the scenes for the Constantine series that they did. How dare they only do 1 season? Because
yep.
And apparently it's one of the 3rd most popular DC characters. Apparently, if I get fact checked on it, I'm fine with it, because apparently, because it was Batman, Superman, and then apparently Constantine. I don't even know.
Could be.
I don't know. And then just
anyone wants to fact check it, you're fine.
I'm gonna fact check myself.
There'll be loads of comments on YouTube going, nope, you were wrong.
I'm avoiding that now. If I put the right Google search in. Empire ranked Constantine 3rd in their 50 greatest comic book characters of all time. I am not wrong.
Woohoo! Go Yasmin!
I'm finally not wrong on something. I love this. Yeah. By the way, I'm just going to ask you a random question, and not just because I've researched it, but what do you think was the first comic book Constantine appeared in?
Comic book?
Yeah.
The first?
Just random guess. I don't expect you to know the answer. What would you think?
I would have said Batman.
No. Swamp Thing.
What?
Yeah. His first appearance was in 1985, so the character is over 30 years old.
Okay, so I wasn't even born.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're younger than Constantine.
Yes.
So the Saga of Swamp Thing number 37
Yes.
was his first appearance. He was born on Swamp Thing. So he has a lot to do with Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Yeah, and then he launched into his own Hellblazer comic book, starting with Original Sins.
Nice.
It's not because I did my research the other day. I'm trying to find out what I need to collect, because all I have, like, this is beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Need.
This is one of the newer ones from, I want to say 2019 or 2020, but it doesn't have a date on it.
That's really thick. Like,
the second one's really thick. Because this one's quite a popular one. I think The Laughing Magician is quite a popular one. Because that's what this one is. And this one's one of the newer ones where basically, and I think I told you this is the one where basically it's today's world, today's government, and John Constantine is making fun of the government.
Taking the piss out of Boris.
Yeah. I need to read it, find the quotes, and then just send them to you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, but I've got those to read, and I found out something else. Those comic books, those Hellblazer comic books, are so hard to find.
Seriously?
I went into Traveling Man, my favorite place to get comic books. There were 3, and 2 of them were the same issue.
Jesus.
But because I love them so much, and the staff members love me, they've basically said to me, because they've seen me pick up Hellblazer a couple of times, and it was one of the shop workers that actually recommended this one to me. They basically said, if you want us to order in some just for you, tell us. And I'm just like, when you open back up, I am ordering so many. Just like, get me Original Sins, get me like all of them. I could try and fit them on the shelf. I don't even know.
I have found a few on Amazon.
Have you actually? Yeah, but then again, I don't usually go to Amazon for my stuff. I just like, when it comes to comic books, I want them from a comic book store. I don't know why it is.
No, I would, but we don't have a comic book store.
Do you not?
No.
That's sad. I mean, technically, do you have a Waterstones or a W.H. Smith?
Yes.
If you find the section, there's a section of graphic novels and stuff there.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Both of them, yeah. They don't have the Hellblazers, though. I've looked.
No.
They have all the Marvel ones and the DC ones, but they mainly have Batman, Superman, Flash, Shazam. Then there's Doctor Strange, Captain America, Spidey, Deadpool. And a couple of, like, non-Marvel DC published ones, like Image and Titan.
Oh, right, yeah.
I know my comic book companies too. Considering I have two different companies, 3 maybe, I don't know.
I know one. Boom. I know one. Boom Comics.
There's Boom Comics, Dark Horse, which does
Critical Role.
Yep.
Actually, I know 2 of them.
Because I know you have the Critical Role comics. I need to convince you to read comics.
I still haven't even read them yet.
Coming soon, a whole episode on me telling Lou to read comic books.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm gonna. But yeah, like Constantine, there are many adaptations of the comic as well. They've just not gone forward with most of them.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember Keanu Reeves was Constantine?
How could I possibly forget?
2005. That was 2005.
Oh my god.
When the comic was 30 years old.
Oh no.
Was it? Wait, no. When was it 30? I feel like that'd be 2015. Because 85, 95. No, I'm right.
2005.
2005, it would have been 30. So Constantine is currently in his 40s. Comic book is in its 40s. Yeah, because 2015. And then when it gets to 2025, it'll be 50. Oh my God. It's got 4 more years.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But yeah, there's the Keanu Reeves version that happened in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the first one I watched as well.
Yeah.
It was the first one I watched because I'd never heard of Constantine. I'd just heard his name.
To be fair, I think that is the first one I watched as well.
Yeah. And then I was going through movies that Keanu Reeves had been in because I was watching Bill and Ted. I kind of started John Wick, except I got really tired and just said, I will finish this another time, and I still haven't picked it back up. I will. I promise.
I got halfway through number 2.
Yeah. I also ended up watching Devil's Advocate, Speed.
Speed's amazing.
Point Break. Like, so many. And then Constantine came up. And I saw Vertigo in the logo, and I was just like, that's a DC company, because Vertigo was basically the time where, you know, when it's basically when some comic books were wanting to go dark. So they had a whole company for that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, because a lot of them, there was a law at one point where it's just like, there's certain guidelines of comic book. I researched this. I had no choice. It's for my master's. I had to know this. So there was a law. There was a law of guidelines that people could go through.
Yeah.
Basically, certain comic book companies went through, but you didn't have to abide by these laws. That's why some people set up other companies, like little sections on the side of their companies, to basically go into the darkness that they want to, like Lucifer is, and like Sandman, I believe, is as well, and like Justice League Dark and stuff like that. Marvel just didn't care. They just went into it if they needed to.
That's a bit like Power Rangers, because apparently the comics are a lot more dark.
Yeah, it's what I respect about Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Netflix show.
The Netflix show, because those comics are absolutely dark. They are horrifying. Jeez. And all the shows you grow up with, like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that's not what Sabrina was.
But that just makes me sad.
I know. It's like it's the anger I have for some people making series and then just turning them dark when they don't need to be. Mm-hmm. That's why I have a slight dislike for Riverdale. And then when I saw Fate, the Winx saga, I was just
I've not seen it.
No. The trailer, I just looked at it and just went, I don't think Winx is supposed to be like that. I remember the TV show with the cartoons of the fairies.
I don't remember that.
I do. I remember a lot of things from my childhood. Not a lot, but like I remember a lot media-wise.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was the 2005 movie. I then found out they had a 15-year panel last year.
Yeah.
It had been 15 years since the movie came out. So they went to Comic-Con at home to talk about when they made the movie 15 years ago. And basically that was when I found out when Keanu Reeves said, I'm not British, I'm not blonde. And I just go, wait, what? And I'm just like, okay, I need to look into this. And then I found Matt.
And that's when the obsession started.
Oh yeah, because I went through clips at first, because it was clips from Legends and a couple of clips from the Constantine show. I think one from Arrow as well.
Yeah, and probably.
It was before I found out all the depth and everything. And I was just like, this guy is like the version of me I want to be. I don't want to have to take no crap from anybody. I just want to just answer with sarcastic wit like my housemate does.
Oh, I answer with sarcastic all the time to my mother.
Yeah. And then I basically found out all the depths. So I started with the Constantine series. I bought it when I got the Christmas money from my parents.
Nice.
Because when you get Christmas money, the first thing you do is spend it.
Yeah. Never say
I
that.
went and got the Constantine series because I thought I'd have it on PlayStation, and plus I can actually use the PlayStation Video app to take it with me as well. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And only one series, 13 episodes, was supposed to be more. I am so angry at the fact of how it ended and they didn't get to continue.
What, the TV series?
Yes.
I still haven't seen that.
You need to. I mean,
Oh,
do you want me to spoil it? I don't want to spoil it, but
go on, because I'll probably forget anyway.
I really don't want to spoil it now. Oh,
I'll probably forget.
I will just say it in the context of this. We find out something really big, as in a villain reveal.
Nice.
And I absolutely hit the roof when I saw it end that way, and I just like, you mother. And then they didn't get to continue because NBC said that the viewer ratings were low. And I saw them kind of like in the 2 million figures, which, like, to me,
I wouldn't say
fine.
That's low.
But when you think about it, this is NBC. Huge public access network. They would expect more than that.
Yeah.
So poor Constantine gets cancelled. And I'm just like...
It should have been on CW from the start.
Yeah, I think CW didn't want to take that risk, especially as like, this was right at the beginning. This was 2014. Yeah. This was before they put all the shows out. This is when
did Arrow come out then? Because
Arrow came out a year before. Then they had The Flash come out. Yeah. And then this was when they had 5 DC properties, I believe. Because this was when Constantine, Arrow, Flash, Gotham. I believe there was one more, but I don't remember what it was.
It wasn't Legends, was it?
Legends was 2017, I want to say, or 2016. Because Constantine had been around way before that.
I'm trying to think.
We're fact-checking ourselves constantly.
Literally.
Yeah.
There was 3 I used to watch, and I can't remember what the other one is.
Right, DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Arrow, Supergirl, Flash.
2016, DC Legends of Tomorrow. I basically fact-checked at this point, and I was right. It was only 4.
4. Perfect.
Yeah, because it was only The Flash, Arrow, Constantine, and Gotham that was starting at that point.
Yes.
I have an official list on...
You have an
DC
official
have listed
list.
them. DC have listed them. There's a 3-page list.
Yeah.
And it starts with the current lot.
Okay.
Yeah, because Batwoman's currently on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has Batwoman, Doom Patrol. Lucifer's still on here.
Yeah, dude. Lucifer.
Yeah, and Legends was 2016.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, then getting cancelled because they basically did it the way the CW did it. They started at Halloween. Their second episode was on Halloween night, which I found amazing. It's perfect for Constantine.
It is.
Happy
it is
Halloween.
Perfect for Constantine. Definitely.
Yeah. And then they finished in 2015 with the 13th episode, and they were meant to have more. to like deal with the whole situation that went down in 13.
Yeah.
But NBC cancelled it. But there was one review I read, which was The Guardian, actually. Someone reviewed it on The Guardian.
Yeah.
And basically they said that the character they didn't like was John Constantine. And I'm just like...
But
it
the
kind of
show
makes
is
sense.
called Constantine?
It's his show, but at the same time, I thought about it. Constantine isn't there to be liked or disliked. He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a crap.
He just does what he does, and there are people that he has friends.
Yeah.
Friends. And he has the tendency to screw them over. This is why I make the fact of basically that John actually means what he says, other than like, because I've made this comparison to myself. Captain America says he would do whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't. John is literally the definition of doing whatever it takes, even if it means screwing somebody over, whereas that isn't an option for Cap.
Captain wouldn't do that, no.
Yeah, exactly. John would.
Yeah.
It's why I say he's the definition of whatever it takes.
Yeah. No, I get that, totally.
Yeah. And then when Constantine was cancelled, sadness. The single teardrop. He got redemption when he appeared in Arrow.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, because there was a whole campaign on Save Constantine. That was a whole thing on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that, I think.
Did you?
Yeah. But
I didn't get to see it.
Watched it. So I was just like, eh.
You were just like, this is a thing?
I was like, what's this?
Yeah. Then he came onto an episode. He joined the CW verse by coming onto an episode of Arrow.
Yep.
Which, thank you.
I think, isn't it where I think it was where Arrow had to get like his soul back or something, wasn't it?
Sarah.
Was it Sarah?
It was Sarah. Sarah had lost her soul, and basically, they were establishing that John owed Oliver a favor.
Ah, yes. Okay, I remember that. Yes.
And the favor was to help get Sarah's soul back.
Yeah.
And then the next one on the list was Justice League Dark.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. This is basically where like Constantine goes into the Justice League a little bit.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
I need to catch up.
Yes, because you are right on time, and I'm telling you what you're missing.
Right.
By the way, this is all Matt Ryan. This is all Matt Ryan. Like, all of it. Just because
all your stuff that you've got.
Yes, except for one, which was last year, which was the Audible thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All of this is Matt Ryan.
He is
Justice League
Constantine then.
Yeah, he did the voiceover for Constantine, including in the movie I recommended you, which was a year later.
Which I've seen. Yay!
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, because that was Matt as well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really liked how they went in. They finally dove into what Newcastle was all about. And we know one thing, Nergal's a dick.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then we get closer, and also in 2018, he gets a couple of episodes in Legends.
Yes.
Because that was during series 3.
I remember that.
Where Sarah owed him, and Sarah was just like, all the more reason for me to help you. I'm going to tag along for this exorcism.
I think I remember that episode. And he's just basically like, Great.
He's flirting with everybody. And then he became a series regular. He became a series regular for series 4 and 5, and going into series 6 currently.
Gotta admit, I miss Rip.
I know, we all do. We all miss Rip, but
I'm Captain Cold.
Yeah, but Rip did a good thing.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
Yeah, but series 4 was when they dove into the magical craziness, and Sarah was officially like full-on captain.
I think I did see that.
Did you see the first episode of series 4? How Constantine meets the team? They're all off their faces, rolling in the grass.
Oh no!
It's the best thing ever. And just Constantine turning to Sarah, just like, you were saying.
What's the episode that? Oh, what happens? Is it a unicorn?
That's the first one.
Is it the first one? Is that the one of my?
It's called the Virgin Gary.
That's the one.
That's the one where they're basically all like Constantine's talking to Sarah, and Sarah's just like, you need to be a part of the team. And the team is high, like Ray is hugging a tree.
Oh god, yeah.
Rory and Nate are in a wheelbarrow. And then just Zari's just rolling in the grass. Meet the team, guys.
You were saying.
Yeah. This was also the series we got bisexual Constantine.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, now I really do need to catch up.
Yeah, because Constantine, big point, Constantine is bisexual.
Well, yeah, that's true. You can tell by the way he flirts with everyone.
Yeah, he flirts with everybody. And people were complaining that they didn't, like, oh my god, they didn't do it in the original Constantine show. Matt Ryan even said they didn't get to that point yet.
No, exactly.
That was his point, and I agreed with it 100%, where basically they only got 13 episodes and they were going to do more. It was going to be like probably like 20. It would have been a full season, like 22 probably. And that's when they probably would have gone into it a little bit more, because they were just picking out storylines from the comics.
Oh, right, I get you. So was it not like in order, or?
No, they wouldn't have put it in order. Basically, what it would be is that Newcastle would have happened. Newcastle had happened, and we were learning about what happened in Newcastle.
Okay.
Which we did in the first episode of Constantine. Right. And then why he is the way he is. And then it would have gotten into... He doesn't really talk about his love life, because in the show, he actually doesn't go into a full romance with anybody.
No?
No, he has a couple of flings, that's it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Would have thought he'd be bedding every Tom, Dick and Harry.
I mean, considering when we get to Justice League Dark Apocalypse, which was this year.
Yeah.
We find out that he had a relationship with King Shark.
I hope you mean the human version.
I wish I meant the human version.
Oh no! I have very horrible images running through my mind right now.
You never see a scene. You basically just... It was just this. This was just a clip. It's not a spoiler for the movie or anything, but it's just like he stood next to Raven, just going, "Oh bollocks, that's my ex," and Raven just thinks, "Oh, you and Harley, you and Harley were together," and then he just goes, "Do I look mad?" And then King Shark just winks at him.
I have to watch this.
By the way, One of the best lines ever uttered from Matt Ryan during a panel, because basically he got asked a question about what totem would you take, and he just went fire because it's more fun, and then they just said no death, and he just likes, well, and he's just like, well, Johnny likes anything. It's like his sexuality: sharks, men, women. And I'm just like, he knows so much about the character. It was when we got into series 4 of Legends that Constantine, we were getting the bisexual side of him. And then we go into series 5, and that's a whole lot of madness. Because look at how awesome that poster is.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah. I watched the entirety of series 5 and I love it. Oh my god, I love it.
It is good.
It's so good. You need to catch up to Legends. Like, I feel like, because people leave out Legends a lot, but it deserves more love than it gets.
I've watched up to series 4 and a half, maybe?
Because you said you've seen the first episode of series 4.
Yeah, I'm sure I watched more. I'm sure I've seen some more.
Because
I'll have a look. I'm not sure
yeah.
if I have.
Because I'm just gonna tell me to stop when you haven't seen. Because obviously the unicorn, fairy godmother.
Fairy godmother. Yes.
That was the second episode.
Yes.
Okay. Charlie. Shapeshifter.
I don't remember.
The episode Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen. I'm not sure. Carry on.
Then there was the summer camp.
Oh god, were the camp counselors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Even Constantine.
I've seen that one.
He's just like, you can take my coat, but you can't take. No, lose the tie. You fine? I'll do it for the kids. I'll do it for the kids. Tagamo. Tagamo. The big squid thingy.
Explain.
There was an episode where a movie director got in possession of a book and he drew Tagamo. Tagamo is a huge squid-like creature that attacks.
I think I remember that one. Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. I can't remember all these episodes in order, but
That's all right.
I remember most, like, I can't remember number 6. I need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
Because that's Tender is the Nate. That was when Sarah was full, like, it was Director Sharp's birthday, I think, and Sarah went into work and just was in lingerie and just said, "Happy birthday, Director Sharp."
I think I remember. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
then there was the creepy doll episode.
I think I bypassed that one.
Okay, so that's episode 7.
Because it's a doll and it's creepy.
Yeah. Then there was number 8, which was the madness of time travel. You got puppets. You got a spoof of Charlie's Angels. You got the Custodians of... I don't...
Oh my god.
Multiple timelines. They're fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we were getting into the wrestling episode.
I think that's might be where I need to start from.
Yeah. That was a lot. I think you just need to rewatch series 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
As do I. I know what happens in most of them. I just don't remember a lot of them. I need to go back a lot.
The big blue teddy bear thing come back. Bebo.
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 Bebo. Bebo is always mentioned. Let's just say that.
I love Bebo.
Especially, there's one line from Constantine like, too bad there aren't any Bebos around to hug you to death. I'm just like,
yes, yes, hell yes.
Yeah.
I love him.
And Constantine was in the crossover.
Yes, because they tried to.
It was the Crisis on Infinite Earths. You have it?
Crisis on Earth X.
That's not the one.
That's that's before it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's before it. Then the Legends missed out on the crossover to have that Series 4 episode number 8.
Yeah.
Then they were in this year's crossover, and that's what started Series 5.
Definitely need to see it.
Yeah, you do.
I need
because Constantine was part of the crossover, and also Constantine's in Series 5 going on to Series 6. This was this year. Both of those were this year, as in like 2020, this year. Before a pandemic hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a lot that happened. And then obviously I've got the Sandman Audible special thing that Taron Egerton did.
Oh, okay.
Taron Egerton went full on Liverpool.
Did he?
Yeah, he sounded proper Scouse. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Like, he went full on into it.
That's so cool.
It's still recognizable that it's him. But also, one thing I've gotten confused about, a lot of it, they call him Constantine. Yeah, because they say John Constantine, and I'm just like, but people have said Constantine. And even though his name is spelled like it's supposed to be said Constantine, you always get told Constantine.
Oh, yeah, Constantine.
So,
I've always known as it Constantine.
That confused me a lot. Yeah, but like 3 different Constantine actors there. And especially he's like, I looked at this article yesterday and I'm just like, oh God, please don't tell me it's true. I mean, I'd be open to it, but at the same time, basically, the headline was Taron Egerton reportedly cast as John Constantine in Netflix's The Sandman series. I don't know how to feel about the Sandman series. I've heard nothing about it. They've gender swapped 2 characters, which I don't know how I feel about that yet until I see it.
Well, I know how I feel about that already.
Go for it.
I just don't agree with it. The original characters are male. Why make them female?
It's like my thing with comic book accuracy. Like, sometimes gender swap can be difficult. I learned that when Doctor Strange happened with the Ancient One. Because a lot of people were complaining about her being cast as the Ancient One. And especially as the Ancient One, whoever you casted in that role, there was going to be controversy no matter what.
Yeah.
Because the Ancient One is regarded as an old Tibetan man. So casting whoever in that role was going to cause a controversy anyway. But yeah, we technically have 3 Constantines. We have Keanu Reeves, 2005.
We don't talk about that one.
We can kind of, because how I see it.
I'm only kidding.
I know. Here's how I see it. I see him as the American alternate.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
Because because he's basically he doesn't have the beige trench coat, he has the black one, and he has the black tie. He dresses like Constantine, but he's like the emo version where he keeps black hair. He's not English, he's American, and he has the American sarcasm. He's fully American Constantine.
Yeah. So an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. Taron Egerton, I can't really go off of I can only go off of voice. I can't go off of look.
Yeah. I get you.
Because I'd have to see him as John Constantine to just go, okay, I can kind of picture this. But Matt Ryan's my winner.
I know.
That was brilliant casting.
Yeah, Matt Ryan is amazing.
Here's where I respect him so much. He talks about the comic book content. He reads them. He said he has a book of quotes that he tries to slip in now and again as well, just because Constantine jokes are that great.
Yep.
Also, when they were asked at a panel, it was him, Nick Zeno, who played Nate, and Tala, who plays Zari.
I meet him.
Which one, Nick?
Nate. Yeah.
Nate, yeah. Nick Zeno. He's funny. He's so funny. I'd
love to meet him.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, they were all asked if there were no limits and you could bring any DC character into the Legends of Tomorrow show, who would it be? And Matt's first answer was Zatanna, and the other two were just like, who? And Matt had to explain it, and the way he explained it is just like, the comic book knowledge, and yeah. I respect him for, like, especially as he says, I want to stay true to the comics as much as possible.
Oh god, yeah, exactly.
That's where my level of respect and slight obsession comes from.
Slight obsession?
He's a good actor.
In Wade's words, sip.
What?
In Wade's words, simp.
I'm not exactly a simp. I hate that word. I absolutely hate that word.
I fucking hate that word.
That's in Danny's terms, by the way.
I hate that sodding word.
We both do. But that's basically my notes. My notes and basically why I love Constantine so much, because I gotta give respect to the people that basically want to keep it to the comic books and want to just like,
yeah, definitely
respect the material, respect your material, especially as like when I've been like, let's make this clear.
Okay.
I currently am doing a master's in visual communications, and I've chosen to look at comic books and mental health. Most people that have read comic books have been able to find relatable characters they can relate to, and also it's been a positive impact of being aware of these mental health issues. Like, one thing I've noticed about Constantine, the chain smoking and the drinking, he's got quite a bit in addiction.
Yeah.
And also because of how the Newcastle event has affected him, there would be a bit of depression in there as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So yeah, like me being able to look into that and get that from Constantine. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and like people can tell me otherwise. I don't mind. I don't mind taking criticism.
Yasmin is wrong.
And I'll just comment, what about? Tell me my facts, because I need to put it into research. Because if I want to do a project about this, I want to go full head on.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, like that's what I got from it, because basically with him, like addiction in the terms of how much he drinks to get over using magic, and especially one of the lines from Justice League Dark, and it was the second one where basically he just goes, and I'm sober again. Magic can be such a bitch. So he's trying to get drunk to like not use it, and magic is like the kind of thing that puts him out of hangover phase.
You know what? I'm gonna take it to Critical Role again. That sounds like not.
Oh my god.
Sam Riegel's character.
I get that completely.
I am so sorry.
But
I have
I've now spewed all
obsessed
my facts at you.
with Critical Role.
Yeah. I've now spewed all my facts at you. Are you going to start watching any of these?
I will be watching.
I've converted Lou to my side. I mean, it was bound to
definitely.
happen. Yeah, because like, what will you go for first?
I think I might finish Legends.
I think you should finish Legends first and then go backwards to where his series started and where he went to.
Yeah.
Because knowing all your Legends knowledge and then just going into where he started might... I mean, that's how I got into it. Yeah, and then...
I want to read the comics now, though, as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking on Amazon.
I love how you're looking on Amazon during this whole thing and I just have these.
It's because we've got another martyr over. Nope. Yep. No. Yep. Here. That way.
We thought we worked out the pointing. We clearly haven't.
No.
Well, yeah, this is what I respect about this character. And also, I just fall into the category of just like, I love the spellcasting characters. The magic characters are fun.
Yes.
Yeah, especially it's like he's technically an occult detective.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much of a traumatic past and baggage he comes with wherever he goes. And then putting him on a team with that. Oh, boy.
I know, I definitely need to catch up on that.
Yeah,
because the episodes I did watch with him in it were fucking hilarious.
It is a really good show. I really enjoy it. Some people say that they put comedy beforehand, but it's just like at the same time, when you've got a range of characters like you have for a show, you've just got to go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially it's like the Legends of Tomorrow are a comic book series, I believe.
Need.
Because one thing that's certain, John is not a part of the Legends in the comic books. They put him a part of the show just because, like, it's best to have the character around.
The Atom.
Yeah, the Legends have their own comic book series.
Metal Men. Full Metal Jacket. Oh, Jesus. Crisis on Infinity Earths Deluxe Edition. Oh, that's a comic.
Oh, yeah, they would have had to because there's so many Earths, so little time.
Crisis on Infinity Earths Deluxe Edition, hardcover.
Nice.
Oh, why comics? Why? God damn it! All my money is gonna go on comics.
My plan the entire time to make myself and Lou spend more money.
That's not.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let us know your opinions on Constantine and also whether like comic books are worth a read, favorite comic books, favorite iteration, favorite actor, favorite shows, all sorts. I've given facts that I've researched because I wanted to be factual, accurate, although not all my facts are accurate. But let us know what you think and also maybe your favorite comic book character as well, because you never know.
You might like Constantine.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you for when Lou, you get your turn.
Yeah. Power Rangers, dude.
Yeah. So take care of yourselves. Bye.
Bye, everyone.